Today's news will be done like they did back in the day with the old dubbed films when you used to get like a kung fu film. They're like, hey, it's time to fight. We're gonna do some kung fu. That's how we're gonna do today's video. Couldn't imagine anything fucking worse. It's bad enough that you have to listen to me, regular Dan Tilak, as it already is having to go and talk like this. We see Marshall Erickson in the background looking like he's in distress. He's not, he's just talking about Ted buying little Marvin his winter clothes and Lily being upset about it. Rundown of How I Met Your Mother. Anyway, visuals, how are you doing on this fine, should be Friday / Saturday, whatever. I keep uploading on a Friday these days, so I've got the weekend free, just not upload, not film, not do anything, not any recording. So quite often the weekend news is the Friday news. There again, it is Friday, not the weekend. I produced a lot of saliva there. The whole fucking thing that apparently Sunday's actually the start of the week, which is just in my stupid little edit. I don't know if it's because modern day society has made it feel like one Monday to Friday and then you get your weekend and then Sunday. I don't know. Did the Jeebus man? No, it wouldn't be the Jeebus man. The God man, did he make Sunday for the start of the week? I don't fucking, what are we on about weeks for? Obviously you guys don't see it, but obviously I look down at my legs a lot when I'm sat. And it's not only till I'm sat down chilling that I realise I got some chunky legs. Unlike Pedro, our lovely, tender, slim man. Well, yeah, he's slimish. We's a big fat boy. Now, boy, I think get me some chicken, boy. Get me a chicken Caesar salad. No, if you were fat, would you eat a Caesar salad? I say, boy, you fat as fuck, boy. I got the fucking chunkiness. I've just fucking picked a scab on my back, alright? Many benefits of being fat, but being able to shake parts of your body and everywhere else shakes, to me is a kind of an upside. You know, the bingo wings, look at that. And see, we're even doing that, my titties and all that kind of shit. They do like the fucking, I say, a hoot pop kind of fucking go. Underbelly! Everyone was on about my circulation the other day, about it being really bad in my arms. Which, because apparently if you do that test where you get a bit of skin and you do that, and if it takes ages to fade, which it does on me, you got some bad circulation. I'm gonna die. I did a fucking joke the other day to her, and I was like, to be fair, it's knowing my luck, I'll live till like I'm 150, and I'll get to the doctors and they'll look at me, they'll examine them like, I've got no fucking idea how you're still fucking here. I'm sat there walking like that, my heart's like, and I'm still walking about doing shit, and they're like, how the fuck are you still alive? My fucking arteries are clogged with Cadbury's and fag. They're going to be extremely... Is it this weekend or is it last weekend? No, it'll be this weekend. Either way, one of these weekends, it's Lord of the Rings Extended Edition inside of the cinema. I can't work it because I'm obviously pre-recording this. Either this weekend's Fellowship or it's Two Towers. It's one of them. It's extended. I'm going to be... That's the penis before the cinema. And then we're going to be doing the exact same again with confections. Confectionaries? Concessions. With concessions. I think that's the word. Your boy's travelling through Middle Earth. You know he's going to be fucking getting his popcorn on. You know he's going to be getting his fucking dairy milk, his milk shaker, his sodas. He's quickly enough outside for and then back in. And once again, that's just the dick. I amaze myself even more every week about how fucking hilarious I am. Oh, that was my knee. I've said this a million times and I've said it and I'll say it again. People that have known me, don't get us wrong, they won't be watching these videos. They have way more important fucking shit to be cracking on with than watching whatever this is. Still have the stupid arrogance to still think that I'm like, this is peak life. I want to know, I need to justify what I just said there because it doesn't make any fucking sense really. In my head, this is the ultimate living. Not being a fucking fat idiot chatting shit, but like being I've had, for the last 2 weeks, I've had this fucking crazy obsession of just being like, fuck growing up. I'm going to say it 2 weeks, my whole fucking life. Growing up sounds boring as shit. There actually will be people out there. And if they enjoy it, then crack on if you're enjoying it. But like, getting up, going to work, coming home, just chilling, making dinner for the kids, watching a film and going to bed. I mean, that just sounds fucking dreadful. I want to get in. I want to come on. I want to open up a comic book. I want to start a new game on Pokemon. I want to make some weird noises when I'm walking around the house. Walking down the stairs, still thinking that monsters chase you up the stairs at the age of 31. I still believe that shit. Having the best old fucking time. What is it? Have I got schizophrenia? Well, I've got one of the mental illnesses. For sure. What is it? Shirley. Don't call me Shirley. That's not a me joke. That's an airplane joke. Really hard bit of skin on my toe as well, and I really want to get it off because it's annoying. And I've got a black dot. Why is it? Oh, it's a bit of hair. I only learned about recently hair splinters. My girlfriend got some, and it's like a dog hair or some shit, or a little bit of hair that splinters in you. I never heard about them. And what the fuck? How is skin so brittle that you get a hair splinter? So anyway, it is the Visual Guyz news, and as the rules state, as God writ on his 10... No, wait, who writ the 10 Commandments? It was either Mobis or something. No, who the fuck is it again? Who did Russell Crowe play? Moses. He was the one that did the sea shit. Who parted the red fuck? Some dickhead out there writ some shit on some tablets, and one of them rules was... What was I even going to say? Oh, I'm starting to sweat. I was watching the football the other day around my girlfriend, and luckily I have a girlfriend. As I keep mentioning, I won't shut the fuck up about. It's because I love her. It's my girlfriend. I love her. I love my girlfriend. Newcastle play, and I got very sweaty, and I got me some without it being caused by intercourse. Some stink dick from watching the Newcastle game and sweating profusely. Even she at one point told me to stop putting my arms up. I can't help it. Is anyone else like that? They watch their favourite team, whether it may be fucking Morecambe or Hartlepool or Man United or fucking Swansea, whoever the fuck it may be. Does nobody else get sweating dead like when I go to St James's and I leave the park and I leave the ground, I'm fucking drenched. Can we see it or not? Is my camera good enough? Like you could see the reflective moistureness. I think it's because I'm being loud and not... I'm literally rotten to the core. Imagine single life right now. Like I said, it's so good I've got a girlfriend, and I'm so lucky she somehow doesn't just want to end my existence. She don't want to walk up and hand in my fucking, my 2 weeks notice or some shit. Like, you got your 2 weeks notice, can you get your shit in? Fuck off. Fucking dating now. Just be like, hi, ladies or men, because hey, if he's single and on Tinder, you best believe I'm fucking swiping, whichever way it is. But yeah, imagine that. My name's Dan. I like football. I like Spider-Man. And I sweat quite a lot. I watch men kick a ball and I get stink dick. That's just what's going to happen. Anyway, visuals, should we get crack-a-lacking with the stories, this week's topics, and what's been going on? So visuals are ready for story number uno babuno. As I need to wipe the sweat before I put the lovely Toon hat back on because I don't want to make it stinky. Oh, no way! We get started a couple of weeks ago. My girlfriend bought me a lovely gift of a denim jacket, a beautiful Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles denim jacket. Look. As I hit the camera, look how beautiful this fucking thing is. I'm gonna give you a little fashion show. We're here for the news, but I'm gonna make you look it down while he's sexy. I was going to sneeze, but I didn't. I really shouldn't be putting this on because I've just said it's hot and sweaty, and a thick denim jacket's just going to make the old untouched just that little bit more moist. You got look at that, look at that Tom Hardy's fucking stunt double right there. Look at that. I was on about Tinder and that. Imagine if I was on some dating app. I'm going to leave the house with my girlfriend, and I'm going to be turning all kinds of heads. You know that meme of that guy walking with a girl, and he's like. Everyone and their dog's going to be like, oh my god, damn, that boy look good in denim. Looking all kind of modified in some dark denim. Look at the boy, dark denim. Oh, lady, right, lady. I don't know why it's my sexy voice. No, I need to be like a sexy, like Love Island guy. what do they sound like? All right, my name's Jacob, and I'm from Huddersfield. I like to go to tan beds and lift weights and tell me mates how ream their tan is, and I like to get 6-pack. So that would be me. Hey, next time Love Island's on, give your boy Dan a bell. Say, listen, we need some sexy men and we need some godlike men. You'll have your sexy men in there, you know, your 6-foot-tall Jacksons and their lovely muscles, their lovely aroma, and their oiled up chesticles. And then you have me rocking, being like Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, fucking web slinging for life. What is that though? What a fucking amazing, beautiful gift that is. Just you know, I don't think I could do videos in it because, like I said, it is very warm and I'm a fat fuck and it fits like an absolute. It fits like a glove. Because we said it before about me not growing up and not wanting to grow up and shit. I am still of that mindset that when I wear clothes, I don't just want like clothes, like denim jacket. If it was just plain black, people would wear that. But I'm like, no. Oh, there's a turtle one. Yeah, please slap as a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle one, please, because that's all I want to wear. I'll be fucking 58, even bigger belly, you know, fucking belly up like this with my denim jacket, like, oh yeah, denim jacket. Fucking sexy as fuck. I've got a little scratch on my fat Thunderfy. That's how fat I am. Because girls will overlook the beer belly, and even though I don't drink beer, the beer belly, because they'll see the denim, and like I said, damn, Daniel, you look good in that denim, boy. Because I can do one of them. Be like, or maybe one of these, maybe a double, maybe I'm more place all yours. It's fucking disgusting, isn't it? Anyway, no, the jacket's fucking. I can't wait till it gets so cold where it's like, oh, we better denim up, get a nice white t-shirt, because I think like a white t-shirt would be best. Look at us being all fashiony. Because like a white t-shirt. A white t-shirt and some light. Wait, hang on. Can I do light denim at the bottom? Is dark denim and light denim a combination? And that works. I mean, we'll have to wait and see now, won't we? Visuals as we put the jacket away nice and neat, because we don't want to get it too covered in dog hairs. Yeah, because that's nice and neat. Dan, all I did was move it from that part of the bed to that part. Off at story number 1. Most doctors agree that breeding regularly. What the fuck have I? That breathing regularly is good for you. That's right. Most doctors out there are saying, listen, if you breathe quite often, that's good. I mean, like if you at least once every couple of seconds, that's brilliant. You can't really be doing it once every hour. Why not, Doc? Why can't I breathe once an hour? Well, you'll be dead, son. So it turns out this thing we've been doing. It's actually quite good for you. It will make you survive. It will make you live. It will allow you to live. Do the English properly. If you breathe quite often, it's a good. To be fair, with doctors though, we'll find out next week that too much breathing causes fucking, I don't know, ulcers of the anus. Gator attacks puzzles experts. That's right. There's been a lot of gator attacks out there apparently, and it puzzles the experts. They have no idea what's going on. Gator attacks. Puzzle experts, what the fuck's happening here? The way I read this about what's going on, it's gator attacks. We've got puzzle experts, so actual experts of the puzzling, not like Winston Bishop from New Girl, because he is not a puzzle expert. He was somebody you'd keep far away. So it's gator attacks, puzzle experts. I know there should be one of them little tiny dicks that go in between some words and whatnot for it to really mean that. But gator attack, what could be right? So if it's gator attacks, what's the one reason that gators would attack? I imagine out of all animals, gators are probably one of the most homophobic. I feel like an alligator, because, you know, they're really old-timey thinking. They're dinosaurs, aren't they? I can imagine being sat there being like, do you know what, Rufus? There's too many of them gays about. I know, I just want to combat one of them. I'm sick of those gays. I feel like gators would be really homophobic. But if it's the other side of the story, gators are attacking, what can the puzzle experts do? And how do you become an expert in puzzling? I've always found it quite weird. You know, when they do make puzzles, like when they chop them all out, how do they know which bit to puzzle out, which bit to curve, and which bit to make a tinker-tonk and all that kind of shit? I don't know. Who the fuck can come up with this idea? Who as well thought of an idea, but like, you know that beautiful image right there of that sunset? Imagine we smashed it up and told somebody to put it together, and we'll sell it to them for like 15 quid and they'll love it. Who come up with that idea? Sorry to any of you Kirstys out there. I'm sure there's a lot of you lovely Kirstys out there, but you stink of piss. Why do you stink of piss? Because man who can taste and smell and feel words won't date a Kirsty, as the name has a scent of urine. That's right. Any of you Kirsty, if you ever see a Kirsty, I'm sorry if you know a Kirsty, you stink of piss. Next time if I'm introduced to a girl and they're like, hi, my name's Kirsty, I'm going to go, piss! That's what I'm going to do. Like, oh, hi, I'm Dad, what's your name? I'm Kirsty, piss! That's it. I mean, they'll smell me and they'll go, you stink of stink dick, what have you done? I'll just literally say, I've just woken up and I stink already. But, you know, stink dick or piss, well, to be fair, stink dick's probably worst. Maybe it's a common thing. Maybe if this guy was to smell and taste my name, Daniel, he would just go, stink dick! Maybe that's what the case is. But hey, anyway, if your name's Kirsty, you stink of piss. I can see how tractor search led to porn, MP's friend, apparently. So, basically, there's an MP or his friend out there, went to go search for a lovely combine harvester, and then all of a sudden, I don't know, interspecies erotica, Brazilian fart, what other normal porn searches have we got? Them weird porn that people like. What do they call it? It's got a fucking weird name. Where like you're an old man and you like to watch like your old lady get rogered by like a young fit gym instructor. Whatever the fuck that's called. That's a weird one. How can you get raunchy and there's somebody in the corner just like, yes, Jeffrey, keep going, son. Oh, she likes when you call her a naughty little kitty. And she's like, are you loving this, dear? Are you loving this? Roger's like, oh, I'm very much loving this. Just keep going, Jeffrey. Nearly there, son. We'll get your towel dried off in a second. What? Who's into that shit? I can guarantee you now, if I'm trying to get freaky with my girlfriend and there's just some fucking bloke in the corner doing the plumber or whatever, I'll be like, do I look at you or her? And he's like, I don't know where I look, and we'll end up looking at each other. And then we might fall in love because he's in their body. But yes, apparently, what was I on about? Yeah, some guy searched for a tractor and he can understand how a porn website come up. Tractor? What could tractor mean in the world of porn? I know what a train is. Multiple and all that shit. What the fuck could tractor mean? I'm picturing, because tractors have got big wheels, so two big old bottom booty girls on the side. And then two skinny little men, because I know sometimes tractors at the front have the skinny little wheels at the front, don't they? So I imagine it's two larger-than-life ladies and two little skinny blokies. You know, Tim and Timothy. You know, both 31, working accounting, but they're like, you know, like they're like that. One of the nicknames is probably Twiggy. I imagine, is that how the confusion happened? Again, we're going back to people sticking stuff up their bum because that happens quite a lot, and for whatever reason, I'm attracted to them stories. You got something up your bum? I need to know. But this time, it's a vicar hospitalised with potato up his bum. You can't really say potato without going, potato clack. I'm up with potato clack. So yes, a vicar's hospitalised because he has a potato up his bum, and it's not painting a good picture or image for the vicars and stuff out there, because they've already got a bit of a black dot on their name, haven't they? We know they're on Catholic Church and all that kind of shit. It's already a bit So for a vicar, I still don't know what the difference between a vicar and a priest is. That sounds like a start of a joke, doesn't it? What's the difference between a vicar and a priest? One's got a potato up its bum. Maybe that does work as a joke. Yeah. Why I know that the people bring food, don't they, for, is it harvest? When I was a kid, I used to remember going to church with school and you'd bring a can of beans and that with you. I'm thinking, why the fuck am I walking around with beans? I didn't understand at the time, but apparently you send it away and people are like, trees for your beans, pal. You're just chucking out beans to people. So I'm assuming that some people have brought some food and the vicar's been like, oh, lovely, there's some lovely rice down there. Or somebody's brought a lovely loaf of bread, fantastic. Or potato. That'll go right on my bum. I'm assuming that's what's happened. Rhode Island City Councilman found asleep behind the wheel with his crack pipe still in his hand. That's right. Any of you fine folk from Rhode Island? Is that not fucking... That's a Family Guy, isn't it? There was a councilman out there just driving along. He thought, oh, I know, this would be a great idea just to pull along, sit, chill out, we'll have a bit of the old crack pipe. And then he's just, oh, lovely. And he fell asleep, woke up. And hiya, councilman, oh... They had a crack pipe and yeah, it is. Oh, you're the person that's running the council, running the government or whatever in this area. Yeah, oh, you're a crackhead, yeah. That makes perfect sense. I feel like half of our councilmen are definitely crackheads. I mean, like, the people of Sunderland, Mackems, their councilmen are definitely going to be off their heads somewhere, aren't they? I mean, because they're all interbred. Too black white, are they? There we go, visuals. That was this week's Canoes News. But before we go, we've got to give you the sports and weather. I don't know why I just spanked the shit out of my thumb with a piece of paper. Naughty, dirty little thumb. No. Just like last week, we're going to stick with some drunken shenanigans in this week's sports and weather. So here we go. Let's see some drunken fucking hoo-has. So once again, we have another... I don't know how you get this drunk. You kind of sort of... You lean up against a barrier, but your mate's going to grab you and you sort of kind of did the deck chair fall and is now... How drunk do you have to be that your mate's having to just drag you for a hallway like that? Like, yeah, Davey's fucked. He's absolutely fucking done his nutting and you're being dragged. How drunk do you have to be? I still say it to this day, drunk people, especially on a night out, are some of the best free TV you could ever have. Especially, there's a lot of girls that get a thing that I call bong eye, where they sort of all of a sudden they go, and then like one of their eyes just sort of goes further and further down. They're like, I've never seen it on a bloke to this day, but I've seen it on girls before. So yeah, how drunk do you have to be that you fold like a deck chair and you have to be dragged away?
It's the sports, but it's not really the sports because we don't actually talk about sports. I used to do sports, but then I got really fat.
We are back with another drunk fight. Last week we had some contenders for the UFC. Maybe we have some more contenders for the UFC, but this time it's Guy with a smoke and he's doing whatever he can to keep that smoke lit, and Guy who kind of beats himself. He's kicking and falling and rolling and coming back, chucking punches and dropping himself. The cigarette guy, the fag guy, was able to win this fight without doing anything apart from occasional palm away. So maybe Dana White should sign these. I mean, if he's defending himself with, you know, fuck off, and the other guy's managing to drop, and he's chucking offensive stuff out, but still losing, there must be something to white t-shirt guy.
Time for the weather, where I'm not going to tell you anything about the weather. If you do need to know that, just look outside your window.
The sports and weather visuals. Before we go, we got to tickle your tummy hearts and give you some good shenanigans. Now, you blokes out there, be prepared to hold on to your middleman. Be holding to your little sausage, your little lieutenant, your what's it? Your beans and mash. Your beans and mash? No, it would be more. Mine's a bean and mash. We've got a nice little wheelbarrow. Woo!
Oh look! It's that fat lad. It's Dan, ugly Dan, and he's really fat.
We've got a lovely day construction lad. Lovely day construction lad. We've got a blokey doing some shit in a wheelbarrow. You're doing the old whip, and away we go. But unfortunately, the plank of wood they use to get into the skip and tip away, just a bit too much, and it's hit him up. It's not one of the worst nut shots we've ever seen, but once again, it's one of them things that a man can see and they can already feel it. Like, you know, there's one. I don't know if the girls have an equivalent or not, but like men, if they see somebody hurt their testicles, you do get a. I felt that one. Like, you can, because you know what it's like. It's fucking bizarre. I reckon every bloke in the world has had their testicles hit. They must have done. I still remember years ago, you know, you and your mates getting each other to hit each other, and you're like, oh yeah, do me next. And then you drop it, being sick and that. And you're like, why did we ask each other to do that? It was very bizarre. But there we go, visuals. I hope his meat and two veg. Meat and two veg. I think that's the saying. Hopefully they're all right. There we have it, visuals. That was this week's edition of the Visual Guys Canoesy News. If you did enjoy Wabooski Schnooski, go check out Dan's Talking Crap over on Spotify. There might be an episode on there that can just ASMR you to sleep. Probably not, because it's still just me rambling with a lot of awful background noises. It's not a great place to do a podcast, but we fucking love it. You have a lovely weekend regardless, and remember what I always say. Now play that back in reverse and you'll hear a perfectly coded message. Visuals, thank you for watching. Brothers, keep being you. I still don't know why I salute at the end of videos, but brothers, keep being you and keep on keeping on.
No, Pedro. Don't look at Pedro. This is my Pedro. Don't look. Oh, no, hello, Pedro. Don't come back and look. No. Stay away. This is my Pedro. Oh, hello, Pedro. No. Oh, hello, Pedro. Stay away. My Pedro. Don't look. Oh, no.